Hey, I'm Andy and today I'll showcase my budget Vannar deck. I'll go through each card choice and give you the spirit cost at the end. If you haven't seen the thumbnail, then the thumbnail will also give a range of the spirit cost because of the last card that I will mention. I will also leave a Duelyst DB link, as well as a link to a video of me playing this deck in the description below. For this Vannar deck, I will be using Faie Bloodwing as my general. However, this could be used with Kara Winterblade. I just prefer Faie Bloodwing due to the column damage. The idea behind this deck is to take advantage of infiltrate and fight on the opponent's side of the field, and to buff your minions with spells. The first card on the list is Polarity. Polarity is such a great card and it costs 0 cores to cast. It can instantly kill base obelisks and it's a good trade-off spell. If you are going in for the kill, you can make sure you have lethal if your minions have more health than attack. It can also be used on enemy minions to decide if you want to kill it faster or take less damage from them. Next is Bone Chill Barrier. It might not be great at first, but each wall summon is a Vesper, and it combos pretty well with a few minions in this deck. It can also be used strategically to block off the enemy general, if they are trying to run away. Borean Bear is one of the cards that go really well with Bone Chill Barrier. If you go second, you can cast this as well as Bone Chill Barrier, assuming both are in hand, for a nice 4/3 Vesper on your first turn. Chromatic Cold is a must. It dispels any space, and it does 2 damage to an enemy minion or general on that space. Crystal Cloaker is another nice 2-drop. Its 2/3 based means that it can't be killed by a normal general attack, and it gains 2 attack if on the enemy's side of the field. Frostfire is a great spell for 2 cores, since it gives 3 attack and 3 health to Vespers, and there are some number of them in the deck. I added in a Hearth Sister because it seems good in a positional standpoint. It's like a reverse Repulsar, so if you wanted to kill a ranged minion or something, this minion will do the trick. Jaxi is in there because it's a great annoyance to the opponent. The 1/1 range you get when it dies can do some damage if they don't deal with it quickly. Primus Fist is in because of the opening gambit. Giving someone that can attack 2 more attack could change the game around. Blazehound is in because of the card draw. It might give the opponent another card as well, but I think it's worth it. Glacial Elemental is in because it's a Vesper, and it goes well with other Vespers in the deck, especially the Bone Chill Barrier. Bone Chill Barrier will basically do 6 damage to random enemy minions. Repulsar Beast is in because it can remove threats if you can't deal with them at that point in time, or to open the path to the general. Saberspine Tiger is in because of its rush ability. It can clear out a few enemy minions that the enemy plays before they can use them, or it can do 3 damage to the general. Snowpiercer is good if you find yourself face to face with the enemy general. The boost in attack is nice for the amount of cores it costs. Sojourner is in because of the card draw you get when you deal damage with it. Wolf Raven is in because it's great of the flying and infiltrate. It becomes a 4/4 flyer when you fly in on the enemy's side. Primus Shieldmaster is in for the stall, or to distract the enemy's minions for a turn or so, if you don't want your things to die. Arctic Displacer is great because you can drop it in anywhere. If you are worried that the enemy could kill it because of the low health, you can use Polarity and it becomes a great tank. I threw an Aspect of the Mountains because it seemed like an okay card to put in, and it was the only legendary card I pulled so far that's Vannar specific. It's not really needed, and it could be replaced with something else. Now for the cost. With the legendary card listed, the total cost would be 1,760 spirit to make from scratch. However, if you replace that card with 0 spirit cost cards like an additional Snowpiercer, or something like Flash Freeze or Aspect of the Fox, then the total spirit cost drops all the way down to 860. 300 from the rares and 560 from the commons. Well, that is my budget Vannar deck. What cards would you switch out and why? Let me know in the comments below. Feel free to subscribe to this channel if you want to see more deck overviews in the future, as well as Duelyst matches from the live streams I do. and also other non-Duelyst related content. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.